Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave, and we're here with Tron 2.0. And we're going to enter the abandoned test grid, into which we escaped last time to draw the attention of the Seeker program away from Mithria. The Seeker program looks to be something like a boss battle, but it's interesting in that it happens at the beginning of a brand new area, rather than at the end of one. Our kind of end of area challenge in the last episode was the sniper battle, or sniper mission, and that went pretty well, all things considered. We only had to do it in one try, although we did quick save to death. But let's jump right into the abandoned test grid and start ourselves off with a boss battle, for which I think we receive a cool new weapon, so let's give it a shot. We're on the old antiquated EN12-82 server. New system, new memory requirements. So what do we want? We probably want our LOL. Still contending strongly for the worst item name in the game, and also the most hilarious. Let's back up with our disk primitive charge. Virus scan and profiler can probably wait till after this fight. Triangulate. Maybe not necessary. Power block, not necessary. We do want to armor up. Let's get our sub mask. We got 12 overall coverage, 9, 8. So we probably for sure want this piece of armor, this piece of armor, really all the armor we can equip. I think it's going to be a good thing for this fight, and as long as we have some open slots, we may as well equip our gold subroutines. Y-amp is gold, and that's pretty valuable. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's going over there. I have no idea how much health this thing has. I also don't know. Whoop. Some energy there. Keep on the run here. It's a pretty standard boss battle. I don't really have a way to tell yet if I'm doing any damage. Okay, there we go. Did some damage. Frame rate's getting a little wonky. Oh, we got some ads. Some new enemies. Grab your core dump there. Yeah, very standard boss battle here. They're using suffusions. That was ill-advised, but okay, let's wait for him. Let's wait to kill him until we can get some more health. He shouldn't be too much of a danger until then. We don't want to respawn the actual boss until we're back up to capacity. And as a matter of fact, because he's such a low-range enemy, let's just ignore him entirely until we've gotten full energy and health, and then a quick save. Looks great. And let's just go with the disc. Alright. Break out the sniper again here. Still can't really tell if the LOL is doing anything or if I should be using my disc. Impossible to tell. Oh, it's right there. Alright. Back for some energy. We'll take care of this dude. Grab his core dump. it's not doing a whole lot of damage. I forgot how much these guys yell. Come on, disc. Grab your core dump, go grab some health, and then we'll quick save again. I hope this is the standard 3-wave boss battle. Do the thing 3 times, endure the ads 3 times. We'll quick save right here. Enemies now using guns rather than discs is a slight twist. Okay. Okay. Oop, it's coming this way. Pop up right there. Not even really sure if the effective range of this gun works all that well. There's no health bar or anything for this boss, so it's a little tricky. Okay, just take care of these guys right as they spawn. And then we can get health unmolested, as it were. They're a little more heavily armored than some of the basic enemies we've been used to. Yeah, someone's getting your resources. It's very important to recall the disc as soon as possible after a miss. Alright, please tell me we're almost done with this. In fact, I'll quick save right there. Would not appear so. Boy, it's not really doing a whole lot of damage. I'm kind of surprised. You get no real indication of how close I need to be. Okay, so something tells me I'm probably missing something about this fight, because it's not a standard... That was probably really unwise, but it's alright, we lived. Grab some energy here. Why don't we break out the LOL? Whoop, got out of the way just in time. Some decent AI scripting there. Whoop, little epileptic there. I'll grab some health. I have a feeling this one has, this health ball, I should say, has, well, I was going to say it has a whole lot of energy, but it's not necessarily the case. I'm wondering if we need to damage that thing while it's weakened. But then it just disappears, so probably not. We are out of health, so maybe we just, yeah, see, it just disappears at that point. We're probably gonna die here. Let's see if we can grab this core dump and get some cover. 33 health isn't the worst I've had. Grab a LOL here. He really doesn't stand a chance. Of course he is. Who's hitting us? Is he somehow just... Oh, he's right there. Yeah, he got me. Can be a little tricky. It's a little bit of a prolonged boss fight for sure. Important to keep these guys at range. Alright. The Seeker can't really hit us from here. So I'm thinking if we just kind of keep our distance. It's a little harder with the disc. Get these guys early. Collect those core dumps while they stay relevant. These guys have to close in to really have a chance to get closer to this guy, which I'm not a huge fan of, but how is he doing so much damage from so far away? Just kind of keep strafing here, I guess. Okay, we got him. Let's go get his, you know what, let's quick save right there, even though it's probably not a great spot to do it. Get his core dump. Get out our LOL. And then just try and land some long shots here. I really hope this is over. It's getting a little tedious as boss fights go. It's a very simplistic pattern. And we're low on health. Yeah. Seeing as there's not really a another source of health around here aside from core dumps, it's just going to take some patience and careful play. He came up a little closer than I expected for sure. Ooh, he's coming right here. All right. A few well-placed hits there ought to do the trick. Okay, good headshot there. Oh, there's someone else. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. Good. I think a quick save right there is warranted. 33. Oh, he's alive. Okay, so if there's some hidden mechanic in this boss fight that I'm not seeing, it's oh, we got him. Secret program destroyed. I was about to say.
Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
I was gonna say, usually there's some kind of mechanic for boss fights beyond just the patterns of the attacks, and you know, if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in between attack patterns, you know, attack waves, it can be really frustrating.
No, I don't believe so. I assured them that your intentions weren't malevolent, just a misguided youth showing off. What were you thinking, Jet? Hacking into the school's mainframe is not only stupid, but also illegal.
I was just bored, Dad. It's no big deal.
Your mother would be crushed if she were still with us.
Please leave Mom out of this.
Look, Jet, you're not taking school seriously. You have no plans for your future. One of these days, reality is going to blindside you, and I won't be there to bail you out.
I don't need your help. Since Mom died, I've taken care of myself just fine.
Yes, and today was a wonderful example of that. Jet, wait.
Please, Dad, stop trying to run my life. I'm not you.
This script is really banged up. Look at that base code. I've never seen anything so complex. Are you okay, stranger?
So now we're at the beginning of Fallout New Vegas.
Are you?
The names I know. Who might you be?
I know, right?
Jet. I'm looking for the Tron legacy code.
I've heard rumors about Tron Legacy, some sort of upgrade to the great Tron program.
What do you do here?
I know everything. I'm looked upon as a great asset to this system. Stranger, you're not from around here, are you?
I guess you can say I'm from the future. This system has been powered down for a long time.
The future? I know nothing of the future.
So do you know where the Tron Legacy code is?
Not precisely, but I'll find it.
Okay, okay. Alright, we got some stuff to do. Some upgrades to make. I think that should be good. A little extra health and energy, a little extra weapon efficiency. Transfer rate and processor, really not worried too much about. Okay. Our task is to locate Tron Legacy code. Talk to Mithria.
There isn't enough processing power to handle you on this system. The seeker that followed me began to stall the second it came in.
Excuse me, I know I'm not equal to your superior intellects, but how about overclocking the system to increase the processing power?
Excellent idea.
I don't know if this system can handle it.
It's the only option.
Node deactivated.
I know. Can you take me to the system's processor core?
Sorry, stranger. That's resource hog territory. Bunch of nasty programs with an insatiable appetite for processor calculations. I don't recommend going.
I don't have any choice.
Well, good luck to you then.
Resource hogs.
12-82, top-of-the-line mainframe. Capable of 16-bit processing, full monochromatic display support, and a local storage of 128 megabytes. I challenge you to find a more robust system. I know Tron retired from use soon after the network became a free system again. Unfortunately, his whereabouts remain unknown, even to me. I came this close to being acquired by the Master Control Program. If it weren't for Tron, I wouldn't know what I know, you know?
I know, right? Okay. Oh, let's quick save here. Okay. This is a bullshit level. We'll get through it. 22 health. It's not super likely we'll do it in one try, but...
Oh, and did I mention the tanks?
The tanks. Ah, yes. Tanks are read-only and indestructible. Oh, snap. Yep. Some platforms they can destroy, some they can't. Maybe we quick save after this force field is being lowered, so we don't always have to wait for this guy.
Oh, and did I mention the tanks?
That's where we'll quick save. All right. Okay, not that way. Of course, they'll probably destroy that one too. Oh, mildly infuriating. Mildly. Oh, that is not correct. The trick is to get him firing at you and not at the platforms. Once the platforms... Oh. There might be a lot of editing happening in this episode because a lot of this, the deaths here are not cool. Get them firing at you and not at the platforms on which you're jumping. That's the first order of business. The tan platforms are indestructible. Oh no, no, no! We have to make it, as I recall, we have to make it to the other side to get the permission we need to take this central elevator up. So, unfortunately, there's no fast way to do this, and there's a lot of RNG as far as how the tanks fire at you. And if they hit you directly, you will die. So it's something of a crapshoot. And with only 22 health after the boss fight, I don't really have an easy way around this other than just don't get hit at all. Okay, so they can usually always make that shot. If you travel basically straight away from them, then they can't hit you because of the angle at which they fire. Oh, that was too close. Lost another 50% of my health on that one. But if they're firing at me, then they're not firing at each other. And if they're not firing at each other, then they're not hitting platforms. Oh, that's so close. The Y-amp, the gold Y-amp is going to come in really handy here, I feel. If we could just make some of these crazier jumps without having to rely on so many of these platforms. I'm just playing with fire here. This is quite a lot of BS. Oh, now I can't go that way. I'm basically just running around with my head cut off until... Oh, didn't make that jump. That was a foolish attempt. You really do have to trust the RNG on this one. Oh, that is so frustrating. So very frustrating. Can we make it? Oh, that was so close. Okay, I think we made it. I think we made it at least across. Okay, got the build note. Now we just run straight back. Any shots they fire at us should miss. Didn't lose any health there. Okay, I think we quick save right here. Duck around this corner and grab some health. Okay, we're not in a horrible spot. There's a code optimization ware right there. So let's do a quick save. We'll optimize our LOL, I believe. Which with that added damage and fire rate should become a very good utility weapon, especially as... Ooh, that hurt. Okay, the permission we want is in here. And an email. I have another video arcade game idea. Mind if I use the name of your security program? Promise to give you credit. Thanks in advance. Signed, Kevin Flynn. And that was to Alan Bradley. Of course, foreshadowing the existence of the Tron computer game. Okay. Before we completely die here, let's just think about the path we want to take to jump up here so we can get this build note. Oh, we're so close to death. Oh, so many deaths in this episode. And I promise you, it's not necessarily poor play. I promise. Okay. Reoptimizer LOL. The game just has so much random number generation in this. This sort of luck-based gameplay. You can see I'm making the jumps. I'm not doing anything particularly poorly. Now we're down to 48 health again. Okay. Well, we'll quick save there so we don't have to deal with it again, even though the health situation's not optimal. But now we have the permission we need to ride the elevator up. So let's try it. This part is significantly easier. Down another 16 health just due to some BS. Okay. Alright, should be able to start rising here. Very good. At this point, I will quick save again because I would be a fool not to. And we need to find some health pretty quickly. I just don't want to go through this again. 8 is our help file, resource hogs. Over time, it's common for programs to become bloated with features and upgrades to the point where their demands on the system reach debilitating proportions. Such programs hunger for resources and will stop at nothing to acquire them. Nice little bit of flavor there. Okay. The art design for this section of the game is really good. Really enjoying the sort of glowing beige. Yeah, he hit me with basically one shot there. The game's difficulty ramps up, not I guess in an unfair way, but in like an unexpected way. I mean, if you keep dying to the same thing over and over in this game, you probably... Okay, that was decent. You probably need to change your playstyle, but it's also equally possible that the game is just throwing artificial difficulty at you. Like the tank section that we just went through. Grab some health. Like that tank section of the game is so randomly difficult and so unpredictable. It's not like you can memorize the patterns of a boss fight and just, you know, kind of do better as time goes on. It's difficult and it's random every time you play, and or I should say it's different and it's random every time you play. So there's no points for good play. Okay, we configured a gate jumper. That seems like a good idea. I don't know if I have to do all of these. Okay. We configured all of the gate jumpers. I don't remember that being part of our protocol, but anyways. There's an IO node up here. We'll go talk to INO at the IO node.
Connecting to IO grid. Listen, stranger. I feel bad not extending a warmer reception, you being new to the EN12-E 2.0.
I appreciate the sentiment, I know, but what I need is some help overclocking the system.
Overclocking. I know of the theory, but I've never seen it done.
I've made the adjustments, but nothing is happening.
Give me a few cycles to crunch some data. I know. There's an insufficient supply of power to the processor. Restore power to the processor's secondary relay stations. Node deactivated.
Okay. It's worth a quick save if I've ever seen a situation that merited a quick save. Okay, so now we have to activate the secondary power relay stations. There's a help file, we may as well read it. 4 relay stations to divert power to the processor core. 2 primary stations are active, but the other 2 secondary relay stations are sitting idle. Overclock the system. The 2 secondary relay stations must be activated. Okay. So we have a data stream. I don't think there's anything else to do up here. Wouldn't it have been nice if they could have just given us a data stream from before the tank section? Some people.
I feel so irate.
The best thing about coming out of sleep mode is looking forward to going back into sleep mode.
Okay, we do have, as I recall, yes, this gun, with which I am unfamiliar, but I mean, I don't remember the name of it, I should say. It's the Seeker gun, the Data Wraith gun. They use this. Let's play Ring Around the Rosie for archive bin contents. From Kevin to Alan, I'm terribly concerned about the possibility of our digitizing technology, if we can get it working again, falling into the wrong hands. Just think about it. A user free to exist in the computer realm unchecked. It's a scary thought. It's a contingency we must prepare for. Because I'll tell you, I'm starting to lose sleep over it. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. That one's active. Don't have to worry about that one. Okay. Gonna come across. Okay, that is a energy hungry weapon for sure. Some of these core dumps are getting a little hard to see. Grab this permission and quick save, then jump to the next quadrant here. Woo! Oop, can't go that way. I love how the resource hogs aren't just like slow, like energy leeching people. They're just like straight up enemies. Okay, I can't get any of this stuff. See what I mean about Ring Around the Rosie for archive bins? I'm gonna have to make a second lap around here just to get all of the stuff I'm skipping on the first time around. Build note's good. No special requirements for using that. Is there anything else above that I should be looking at? Don't think so. Of course, we'll probably have free reign in this area once we've finished activating these relay stations. So I think we quick save, we activate it, get ready for another fight. We don't have the permission? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so we actually have to go to the next one. That's fine. I'm not salty. Can't get that. May as well top off on health. Here's our final build note. Nothing up here. Can we activate this relay station? That one's already active. So literally, what's the deal? I gotta go to the last one before I can even access anything? Just fill you full of energy. What other enemies are around here? None, I hope. Okay, so this one we can do. I'm going to wait to do it for a second because I want to clear out the area. For mission 6, which is I think the one we've been missing. Again, could be wrong. Any other archive bins out here? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Alright. We'll activate this station, then we'll make our second lap. Perform a quick save. Probably have some fighting to do here. We have all the build notes, so this level is probably being pretty close to being done. Have to be relatively close to do good damage with this gun. I already have permission 5. Permission 8 we do want. Getting relatively decent set of keys here. We'll top off on the old energy. Do a quick save and then another jump into hyperspace. I love how they the pain audio cues reset with every hit. Ooh, ah, ah, ee, oh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Someone should make a remix of Resource Hog. Pain exclamations. Oh, we still can't get it? It's the very definition of BS. And I believe in this one this is already an active node, is it not? Or station, I should say. Yes, it is. Nothing out here we can access. Nope. Okay, another quick save. Let's make our second time around the horn. Okay, let's switch. Ooh, he's right there. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, I was too close. Took too much time. Let's go to the LOL. This might, at gold level, be way more useful than the BS I've been putting up with. Uses a lot more energy. Are there not more enemies around here? Could have sworn there were. So who killed me last time? Did I kill the first guy fast enough? I didn't recall them being able to... There's a beta cluster and permission 7. Yeah, I didn't recall the resource hogs being able to summon other enemies. I could be wrong about that. I mean, my last death there, I put up with 2 emails. From Kevin to Alan. Man free to manipulate the computer from the inside, that is indeed a very unsettling scenario. I must admit that's a little difficult for me to comprehend exactly the experience you had in the computer. But based on your account, your concerns are certainly justified. The first thing that comes to mind is Tron, possibly an upgrade to expand the program's base properties to include the monitoring of unauthorized user activity. I'll put together some projections. Let's move ahead on the Tron upgrade program as we discussed. Signed, Flynn. I was wrong. That last email was from Alan to Flynn. Another email. From Alan to Kevin. We've got the new Tron update up and running, but it's far from being ready. It's impossible to actually verify, but my calculations indicate that my Tron update is unable to discern between authorized users and users gone rogue. It's a bug I'm trying to iron out. So far, it's been a real stumper. So do we have to end up fighting Tron? The buggy new version of Tron? Yeah, we don't need anything there. Okay. Let's top off on energy. Break out our LOL. Okay, we've done both stations.
Core settings exceed default specifications.
No enemies coming? Not yet.
Power modulation unstable.
Now we want to clear out the area. I don't know of a time limit. There shouldn't be one. So let's just make sure we've cleared out all of the archive bins on this area. And then we should be able to vamonos. Permission 7, we already have it. Alright. No new enemies here. Does not appear so. Sequencer, yeah, we already checked out that pin. We might be good. Might be set to go here. IO node. So been up here. Permission 8. We already have it. Alright, I'm gonna say we're good to go. Is this where we talk to the dude? Woo! That is seriously annoying.
We've got activity here. The port is going live.
That must be Mithria. I'll be right there.
Stranger, there is something I want to ask you. The future. Are there programs like me?
What do you mean?
You know, programs from my era.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I know.
But he had to ask. Ancient Grid Arena. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode. It certainly took long enough. That was about an hour of recording, even though it's probably going to be something more like 40 minutes in the final video, just because I'm going to edit out many of the very frustrating deaths. There was probably a couple dozen in there, if I'm being honest. Frustrating. Some of them were probably my fault. I'm going to go ahead and say that most of them were not. Just the game presenting some artificial difficulty there. But it's fun to be back in the antiquated system, EN12-82, and we'll be back to explore it again later this week. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.